1, the second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
What a game we've seen here for Ilyasova. 10 points and the 1 steal.
And his offense has matched the defensive effort today. He's been really just one of the best players on both ends.
I don't know if you can say enough about the job he's been doing in all aspects of the game. I mean, stuff in the stat sheet when you look at it.
They've got Marc Gasol, Aldridge out there with Anthony, then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. 6 to shoot, and Ilyasova kicks to Jennings. From deep three-point range, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Yeah.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Ilyasova, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
So it's Detroit now, trailing by 4. Jennings wide open.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Starting to get restless here. 0 for 4 to start the second half.
Here's Anthony. Lillard with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively. Here's Aldridge. Here's Gasol. Nice work on the board. Paying off with the basket. Now it's a 6-point Cleveland lead.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Drummond with a screen on Lillard. Jennings dishes to Drummond. Anthony with the block. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Ilyasova sets a screen for Jennings. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points.
Sensational pass. Even in mid-shot, he still saw the open man.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk about.
Well, Greg, you played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Az NBA-ben a legmagasabb játékos.
Defended by Ilyasova, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Cleveland shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Detroit trails by 5. Drummond a screen. Jennings passes to Drummond. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. And he can't get the first one. 2 shots. So he comes up empty, missing both. Cleveland leading by 5. Here's Thompson. Great pass to set up the way-in. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Drummond with a screen on Thompson. Goes up with the stripe. Second shot opportunity, and Gasol sends it back. They recovered.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Thompson with the bucket.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
The drive by Jennings, banked in off the glass.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Outside Gasol. Cleveland moving it around. Lillard against Jennings. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Detroit trails by 7. Here's Caldwell Pope. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got 6 assists now in the game. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Down low, here's Drummond, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he kept that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Jennings kicks to Ilyasova. Here's the screen. Caldwell Pope dishes to Ilyasova. 5 on the clock. Drummond a screen. Gasol with the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. It goes on Brandon Jennings.
It's been a good game for Thompson. He's got 10 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Drummond. Morris comes in for Ilyasova. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Jackson in for Brandon Jennings. Moment here now for an injury report. Right now, let's get an update on Klay Thompson. Doris, what's his status?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Cleveland's head athletic trainer. He told me that it doesn't look too serious.
Thank you, Doris. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
And almost for every player, it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of yourself.
And let's just hope the rehab process doesn't drag on any longer than it has to.
And now the first time out called here for Detroit.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
And Cleveland making a change here. Wade's checked in.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
They got the shot they wanted, but his defense deterred them from those plans.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Jimmy Butler, the bottom.
55 seconds left in the third. Wall against Jackson. Here's the floater. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 4 on the clock. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Cleveland leading by 8 to the paint. Got a piece of it. Now, here's Meeks. Duncan with the block. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Lehetem fél, mindegy.
23 seconds left in the third quarter. Jackson passes to Meeks. Over Duncan. Meeks can't hit. To the middle. Lets it go from 11. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. For Cleveland, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. And so Wall nails both of them. Jackson has the open look. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Ez a gyerek, ez nagyon rage. Úgy, mint te.
And offensively, a great shot.
Mármint az egyik.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Detroit trails by 8, and Detroit looking at who they've got. Marcus Morris is out there with Aaron Baines. Then it's Jody Meeks. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Jennings in at the 1.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Morris kicks to Jennings. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Second shot opportunity, and Gasol sends it back. Now Cleveland moving it up, and Lillard throws it down.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Cleveland leading by 14. That's tipped. Meeks with the steal. Outside Jennings. And there's the feed to Drummond. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Thompson, he's checked in for Butler. Detroit also making some changes. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. And it's Johnson in for Morris. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Here's Aldridge. And another miss by Cleveland. Detroit trails by 12. Jennings kicks to Ilyasova. It's off, but still a great shooting night. 6 of 8 from the field in the game. Fires the 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Passes it to Jennings. Drummond a screen. Jennings dishes to Meeks. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Jennings has got 9 assists now tonight.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Here's Aldridge. Connects on the open J. And Cleveland leads by 12.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Here's Anthony. Back to Lillard. The kick out to Aldridge. The 3. The second chance effort. In deep. Lillard drops it in. Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Outside Anthony. Knocked away. It's stolen by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Jennings passes to Meeks. Jennings kicks to Drummond. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. This guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, it certainly has. They've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're losing by 14.